I'm Savannah.
I'm Ben.
I'm Logan.
And we're here to talk about the water cycle. We're here to talk to you about the water cycle. Look outside and you can probably see several steps of this cycle. The water that's gathered in Lake Sherman is an example of collection, and you may even be seeing rain, which is a form of precipitation. The point that we're trying to show you is that no matter where you are, the water cycle plays a large part in the ecosystem there. The movement of water around our planet consists of four main steps. The first is evaporation and transpiration. The second is condensation. The third, precipitation. And the fourth and final step is collection as well as groundwater.
Every day, the sun is estimated to evaporate 1 trillion tons of water from the earth in a process called evaporation. Evaporation is when water is heated by the sun, turns into water vapor, and rises into the air. Water vapor can be transported over long distances by wind. Transpiration is when the water is evaporated from plants and leaves.
After water evaporates, it condenses into little water droplets, and then those droplets are turned into clouds.
Precipitation is the step of the water cycle that most of us are probably the most familiar with. After the water droplets come together to form clouds, they continue to grow larger and larger until they succumb to gravity and are pulled down to Earth. We experience precipitation in several different forms. It comes to us as either rain, snow, sleet, or hail.
Precipitation can produce runoff, which is a buildup of water after the ground reached its absorbent limit. And it's usually gathered/collected in a river or stream, which is then carried into a lake or ocean. Water from precipitation that is absorbed into the ground is called groundwater. Like runoff, it can be moved into rivers, streams, lakes, or oceans. Sometimes, however, it will seep further down into the earth and gather into underground reservoirs.
Bet you didn't know that the water we drink today is the same water that dinosaurs drank millions of years ago. Bet you didn't know that 75% of your brain is water. Bet you didn't know that there are approximately 326 million cubic miles of water in our biosphere. Bet you didn't know that the United States uses about 346 billion gallons of fresh water every day. Water is constantly moving through the seas, land, and atmosphere, continuously shaping our entire world. Sometimes water is located inside living things. After all, the average human body is around 60% water. However, most of the water that cycles through our biosphere is found in the largest bodies of water on Earth, the oceans. They contain about 97% of all the Earth's water supply. The water we have is constantly cycling throughout our entire biosphere. It's important that we remember this. There's no reserve that we can fall back on, so we need to preserve one of our most precious resources, water.